Hi, am I speaking to Irrfan?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Irrfan, this is Vikram from Toronto. How are you today?
I'm good.
Are you okay to talk for 5-10 minutes now?
Yeah, okay.
Excellent. First of all, thank you very much. I understand you've had a busy day and you're generally a very busy man, so I'm not going to take too much time, get straight to the point. I'm doing this story for the BBC about the rise of Indian actors in Hollywood. I'm just trying to understand what has changed for Hollywood. How come they've suddenly become so interested in Indian star? What is the secret behind the growing popularity of Indian actors in Hollywood like yourself?
I think the American Hollywood industry, any business in America or in today's time has a kind of principle where it has to grow. If it doesn't grow, it will be eaten up. That's the kind of mental setup we have in all over the world. This has become a kind of principle in business that you have to keep growing. You can't. It's not like you have a business and you make enough profit, so you are happy and you can keep going on. But today's time, it's the principle of business is you have to keep on going. So American industry, as the gaming industry and film industry is a very flourishing industry in America, and they are most popular industry in the world. So they keep looking for new markets. Like earlier there was China, which was they were incorporating Chinese actors and Chinese locations and Chinese technicians. Or Hispanic. There was other times there were Hispanic actors who were coming in. So they keep on giving variety to people, and they keep on looking for newer grounds for their story and for the market both.
Right, and
but that's the reason. Slowly, when few films from India came there, which were based on India, like Slumdog Millionaire, or even Namesake. The Namesake was moderately popular, but it became popular, and suddenly Slumdog came, and that changed everything. Then the whole industry started looking a very potential market, and also for the subjects. They thought that American industry and all over the world, this story is accepted, and we have a newer area to explore.
Absolutely.
And Life of Pi came again. It was nominated for many Oscars and even business prize. It just gave them immense possibility.
Interestingly, you mentioned Life of Pi. What kind of business did that generate? Would you have any figures off the top of your mind?
I think you can definitely get it on the internet. It's not a very secret thing.
Right.
You can just do a research and you find.
Yeah, absolutely.
All over the world, it was. Although the story itself was not a formula story. It doesn't leave audience in a very. It doesn't leave you the way regular film satisfies you. It doesn't give you answers. It leaves you wondering, which is a very risky thing for a storytelling business.
That's right, and I can tell because I watched Life of Pi like literally a week ago for the first time, and it was an amazing. The whole package was amazing, and it's very different from all the other movies that we see. Which brings me to the question that what is it that your generation of stars and stars are like? And now, Indian film industry, Bollywood industry, whatever you want to call that, it's a very large industry. Lots of people working there, lots of talent there. How come your generation, how come only select people are getting picked for these meaty, meaningful, deep roles in Hollywood and American television? What are you guys bringing to the table that previous generations or others couldn't?
I think earlier the India was not so much, there was not so much maybe possibility of market or something, but Indian actors have been going there. Like Kabir, at one point in time, Kabir really was very popular. Then people like Roshan Seth, they did a lot of work there. Then Om Puri did a lot of work. in British industry. But now, because of the media and because of the growing market in India as well, it is like, they want to incorporate Indian people. But unlike, when I went there, it's like 10 years back, when I did the film Namesake, that time the market was not that open. People didn't have that kind of perception about Indian market. But still, because they are on top of their game, so they keep looking for fresher talent. The talent, if they can incorporate talent from anywhere in the world, I think they will be the first one to incorporate that. Because they are very, very alert about talent. And there's one kind of formula filmmaking in America, but there's a huge amount of talent which is producing excellent work now in television.
Right.
So they need talent all the time. I've been fortunate that I did few films, and I came to notice. Somebody noticed me, two directors noticed me, and then fortunately I got those stories. But I've been doing this for 10 years. It's a decade almost.
Hollywood is notorious for lack of diversity. How were you able to change popular perceptions about India? I mean, even blacks in...
I think studio is trying to make it single dimensional and not diverse enough. But there is so much of talent in America that it will spill over somewhere or the other. And now maybe the talent is not, like I'm talking about writers and directors, they might not be that satisfied with the studio film, so they are finding ways in television. So that's why the standard of series is getting, it's getting finer and finer, and we are getting some of the most wonderful series from America.
And if we talk about just Irrfan Khan in your particular case, what do you think has worked in your favor? Can you identify a couple of specific factors or attributes that helped you break into the big league in US television? And I'm not talking about smaller bit roles that Indians have always gotten 15, 20, 30 years, but now that the meaningful leading roles, more prominent roles that Indians are getting, what worked in your favor? What are some of those attributes or factors?
I've never thought about it. I've never thought about it, and I feel important to think about that. I think every director sees something else in you, and that's the wonderful thing about being an actor. That if you can create layers in your work, and different people should get different things from your work. And I think my directors would be better people to tell you that what they find in me as the cast, and what they look in me. Like when Jurassic World was, they were doing the casting. The first person was the director appointed. He casted me. He was very sure about me being in the cast. Later, I came to know through his interviews that he found a kind of regal thing in me. He found me very regal. So every director looks in a different way. I remember, our director from Spider-Man. He when he met me, he was talking about one of the scenes in Namesake, which is about my wife becomes little, she gets annoyed with me, and I'm trying to please her, and there's a kind of scene where the door is closed and I'm trying to talk to her. So he said, he was fascinated by my approach, how I approached that scene. So there are other different directors, they see different things in me, and I think I would like to leave it there. I don't want to investigate too much into it, because I don't want to be analytical about myself.
Fair enough. Fair point.
Once you start analyzing too much, then you get trapped in those analyses. And life is much more mysterious than analysis. Analysis can never ever, fit in the mystery of life. You can keep on analyzing on your life, but you can not fit in everything into it. Analysis is just one aspect of reality.
Yeah, and fair point.
We have created,
Yeah, point well made. I mean, when you overanalyze things, then you start to lose grasp of reality, and that's a fair point. I take it.
Not just reality, sir. Reality is a mixed package of so many things which we can't even name them. That's where intuition, that's where Sixth Sense. That's where mystery comes into
into play. Yeah.
That's where they come in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, fair point. And obviously, it means for Indian talent, it means more opportunity, wider audience, maybe financial gains for some as well. I'm interested in knowing, what does this trend mean for Hollywood?
Oh, both the industries will get something out of it, because both will get positively influenced by it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because American cinema is bringing here a kind of credibility in stories.
Mm-hmm.
Like in India now, even the stars are trying to pretend to play a character.
Mm-hmm.
They will do something with their face, something with their, so they they give an impression that they're playing a character.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Indian cinema has a kind of Indian cinema.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the mainstream cinema hasn't really crossed over in Hollywood the way Hollywood cinema has crossed over in India.
Mm-hmm.
Like our layman, our common public watches Hollywood cinema,
mm-hmm.
but not Indian cinema is not being watched by common American or Western audience.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Indian diaspora which is watching it. But there are cases where Indian film became popular, like Lunchbox or other films which were very small films, but they were watched by common people in Western countries and all the countries. So that kind of cinema still India needs to produce. It still needs to produce regularly to stretch their market and to find a bigger audience.
Right, and it seems like we're on that path where Indians are getting more exposure, and Indian stories are eventually going to get more exposure. But when I look at from the Hollywood's point of view, when Hollywood hires more Indian actors, how does Hollywood benefit? I can see the Indian actors, how they benefit from this trend, but how does Hollywood benefit from hiring more Indians in leading roles?
It's the market. They're getting an Indian market, which is huge,
mm-hmm.
and also they're getting variety.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting freshness in their stories.
Mm-hmm.
They're finding new icons. They're finding new, a kind of new talent for audience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have to bring in the audience, and there's a huge market in India.
Right.
In the process, they explore that as well.
So you'd admit at the end of the day, it's business. It's all pure numbers, economy, finance. India is a booming economy. It's got large consumer base, more affluent population now than India's ever had before, and Hollywood basically is trying to tap that market as a potential new growth industry.
Both the aspects. Filmmaking has both the aspects. One is creative, one is financial.
Mm-hmm.
One is just a business.
Mm-hmm.
So the creative person looks from a different angle, and he gets a kind of variety. He gets a new talent. He gets a new approach to his story, and the business people see it as a business opportunity. So
right.
Both these things have to be this is part of there's a dichotomy in the art of filmmaking.
Mm-hmm.
Which is about one side is a business and one side is a very creative creative job.
Mm-hmm.
So both these things, are contradictory, but in cinema it has to survive together. You have
right.
to find some kind of middle way to come together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One of the questions my editor wanted me to ask was, and it's like I mentioned in my email, it's for the business and finance section of the BBC Worldwide. They wanted to know how these big Hollywood American TV deals financially compare for Indian stars as compared to what they get in India. Is it safe to say they're financially rewarding in a big way for Indian star when it comes to compensation?
No. Unless and until you are playing the main lead in Hollywood cinema and you govern the world market,
mm-hmm.
only then you will be paid. If you are playing a character,
mm-hmm.
if you are just playing one of the character,
mm-hmm.
and they need you just as one of the characters,
mm-hmm.
And they're not selling film on your name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm not even 1/4 of my Indian fee I get in Hollywood cinema.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're playing a lead role, or if an actress is playing a lead role and the movie is being sold in their name. What kind of figures are we looking at? What is the typical range that film stars?
The ranges we have from 5 crore rupees, like $500,000 to, let's say, how do I say, like $4-5 million.
So basically, depending on how big the star is or how big the production is.
Yeah. That's the Indian range of stars.
Right.
Indian.
Right. And sorry, you're talking about this is how much they get paid in Indian films or Hollywood films if they were to do Hollywood lead roles?
No, Indian stars in Indian films.
Okay. All right. What would be a good range for Hollywood roles if Indians were to play lead Hollywood role?
I don't know. This is very hypothetical thing.
Okay.
I cannot really comment on it. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And my final question is: what are your views on the recent controversy around all white nominations at the Oscars? I mean, this is the second year there's no non-white movie star that got nominated. What can Hollywood do to change this trend? Why is it not so ethnically diverse as?
I would have loved to comment on that if I would have seen the film. Except Revenant, I haven't seen any of the films. I would have been, like last year, I thought, our actor from Birdman, what was his name? You remember the name of the actor?
It's slipping my mind right now. It's almost 3:30 in the morning. I just woke up to do this phone call, so I'm not at my sharpest, my brightest. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I thought he's a very, very difficult part, and he was outstanding in that. And he, from an actor's point of view, he took an approach which generally actor is frightened to take that kind of approach. So I thought he deserved the Oscar rather than the very regular kind of story and regular kind of character which is written for the Oscars thing, and you have a physical impaired character and all those things. But that's your individual view. If this year, if I would have seen all the films, if I would have thought that why these people are not nominated, then it would be fair on my part to really comment on that.
Right. Fair enough. Before I let you go, Irfan, just wanted to factually make sure, because I've been doing research and sometimes you cannot 100% rely on what you read on the internet, so I just thought I'll verify with you before I let you go. I came across a movie called Inferno that you're doing with Tom Hanks. Is that correct? Is that safe to? All right.
Yes, I am doing that.
Okay. And when is due to be released?
I think after July this year.
Oh, after July this year. Are there any other big banner projects, Hollywood banner projects that you're ready to share the news about at this point? I mean, BBC is a great platform to.
I think Inferno.
Inferno, it is. All right. Well, thank you very much, Irrfan Khan. It was great. Pleasure talking to you again. I've interviewed you in the past, so thank you for taking the time to do this. Greatly appreciate that.
All right.
And good luck with your future Hollywood and Bollywood projects.
Oh, thank you so much. Same to you too.
Take care. Bye now.